ba 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 boo ba ba. Who's the man who will speak the truth? Boo ba 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 boo ba ba. Lone candles that burn. Who's the man who will bring light into your life? Boo ba 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 boo. Ba-ba, lone candles that burn. Who's the man who digs through human excrement to present you the gems? Boo, ba-ba, ba-boo, ba-boo, ba-ba, lone candles that burn. Who's the man who kinda sometimes knows what he's talking about? Boo, ba-ba, ba-ba-da-boo. Ba-ba, lone candles that burn. Who's the man who has a scatterbrained, low IQ, and weak memory recall? Boo, ba-ba, ba-ba-da-boo. Ba-ba, lone candles that burn. Who's the man who plays games and complains that he sucks at them? Boo, ba-ba, ba-ba-da-boo. Ba-ba, lone candles that burn. Hello, and welcome to Lone Candle Live. Today, we're continuing our glorious undead game of Necrosmith 2, or as the ladies call it, Necrosmith 2. I believe I will beat the game after 2 more battles. There's no guarantee, but I believe that is where I am. I'm going to play this middle level one more time and get 49,000 more gold, at least, and purchase this assembly line so that when I go into the final battle, which I think will be the final battle, I will produce Mechanoid and Cybersaurus body parts every night. Now, let me, I don't want to spend any of this because, I just want enough. Alright, let's review my artifacts, though. So, the dead receive plus 150 to maximum HP for every new tower add-on. And I think I easily get 10 tower add-ons pretty quickly. So that's like over 1,000 extra HP. So that's great. There receives plus 500 when close to the tower. So this can fight against bosses, but I think we got better stuff now. Take a look at this. 35% chance to skip cooldown after using a spell. And so if I get unlucky, then yeah, it's better just to have 500 HP. But there's a 1/3 chance, an over 1/3 chance, that either my meteor shower or my lightning spell can be used twice, which helps quite a bit. This is really good. One thing for making sure I hit that 49,000 gold, but also the ore and mana will help me early in the game when I destroy layers. So I'll probably keep that. A dead restores 1,000 HP if a nearby ally dies. It's mainly good against bosses if I lose a lot of guys, because when I lose a guy, my other guys get some health back. But it might be the best thing I have right now. But let's look through. 100 HP for every day. 100 HP just isn't that much. Okay. Ooh, plus 15 damage when close to the tower. I don't know how much that really is. That might be better. Especially if I have, like, 6 guys there, 7, 8 guys, all doing plus 15 damage. I don't know if that adds up enough. I don't like it. It says a dead. I assume it means all the dead. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to say that's better. I don't know if it is or not. Could be a disastrous mistake, but let's take a look. That's not finalized yet. Every picked up resource restores 100 HP to the dead. Usually when they're picking up resources, they have full health. 3,000 gold for killing a boss. There's only so many bosses. A dead receives plus 50 speed if it's near any captured object. That might be really good, but I don't really know. There's not like they're scattered about. There's not that few of them, so that could be pretty good. But dead receive the dead assembled using secret recipe receive plus 100 750 to maximum HP. Well, I do like to use secret recipes, but a lot of times I don't. And so for a lot of my guys, that won't do anything. A lot of guys I don't release through portals, so that's not helpful for most of the time for me. This could be really good, but A dead who destroys an enemy lair restores full HP. Again, a lot of times my guys are strong enough they don't need to restore HP. Not through another mechanism that they don't already have anyways. The control dead. That's only when you're controlling them. Okay, I don't control them that often. Reduces the cooldown of spells by 30%, but every spell deals damage to the tower equal to 5% of its maximum durability. Well, 30% is a significant cooldown, but I use a lot of spells. And I'm going to be hurting my tower a lot if I do that. So, that's an interesting one. This one, yeah, your guys get more armor, but their speed is reduced. It's just going to really hurt me throughout the game when I'm trying to gather resources. 100 regeneration, I don't know how much that helps. That could be helpful. You know, final boss, I create some new guys after guys died, and my guys get 5 seconds of invulnerability. Of no mana cost when creating a dead. That helps early in the game, but once I get even a quarter into the game, you know, mana's not really much of an issue. So the big thing is this, because that's a significant cooldown reduction, but I'm going to be hurting my tower a lot. And so I don't know if it's really worth it. You know, that's like 1,000 extra HP. That's really pretty useful. I don't know if this is actually very good. I don't know how to calculate that. I know that's good. And this is mainly, well, this is good. It's going to make sure I get enough gold. Alright, well, we'll stick as it is. So the main thing is I got rid of that feather. So we'll see if my guys are all dying all of a sudden. I didn't realize how much this was helping me. And we'll see if my guys feel like they do more damage when the bad bosses come. And then what did I replace? Oh, see if my guys die too fast because I'm missing 500 HP. But we'll see if I get lucky. Because over a third time, I should get to use my spells twice in a row. Which is going to be awesome. If I don't get unlucky and it never procs. Alright, so we're sticking to the middle one. We'll go beat the master disc in one shot. But only because I did the middle disc a bunch of times. Farmed it for gold. Alright, pause game. I want to release my Meowie to go get resources. I want to release a scripted guy so he gets the scripted bonuses. And another guy will be weak. I mean, even my scripted guy is weak because these are just a start out guy. Go out. We get some starting out resources. Maybe destroy this library. Actually, no. Library gone. Brings 2. That's pretty nice. Mainly, at this point, the extra orcs are mainly good for burning them to get extra mana. Now, I can't build it yet because I don't have enough ore, but I see it didn't proc because this is still going. So I didn't get the proc there. Alright, let's go take out the library. Ooh, that's also good, mostly for the same reason, except, no, the Cyclops heads have 20 vampirism, which is pretty good. So if I got a whole bunch of real damaging arms or a damaging body, maybe even some damaging legs, so I got a guy dealing a bunch of damage, that 20 vampirism is going to make him heal himself really well. Look, it procced! And so it happens to be out of another place to use it right now. But still, it's a slower recharge than lightning, I think. And so if my guys find something soon, I'll really benefit from it. Now, if they don't, well, then in this particular time, I didn't really benefit from it. But, it is really good. Oh, look, there's something right there. Bada bing, bada boom. I got another library. Although that blueprint that came from the library, you know, for a long time as a child, and probably until my mid-30s, I couldn't say the word library. I don't know. I couldn't say it. I said library, like L-I-B-E-R-R-Y. I said library. Oh, it's a library. And I couldn't pronounce it right. Like, I couldn't. Even if someone said, hey, no, it's not library, it's library, I couldn't say library. And you know what? There was no day where I go, oh my god, I can say library now. Where it's like, literally, I only said library, and then all of a sudden, I could say library, and I, like, noticed it. And I was like, cool. In fact, if there is a day that happened, it just happened right now. Because, I'm not sure I've ever really thought about that before. But, Yeah. Like, there's no day... Like, I didn't notice the day I started saying library instead of library. Didn't notice the day. And so now I look back and I don't even know when that happened. I don't know if it happened when I was 18, 16, 25, 38. I don't know. Like, I don't know when it happened. Here, the main problem is I need to make a guy to defend myself right now. The problem is I only got crappy stuff. And so now I feel like I have to waste one of my slots to make something crappy just to fight off these little guys, which is pretty annoying, honestly. Let's see if my acid can take care of them. Acid! No, it didn't. Well, this lightning will take care of them then. Now I might end up needing to... Look, the lightning didn't proc. I might end up needing to... Oh, let's go and heal the tower. Oh, so... Yeah, I was gonna say I might end up needing to do that anyways. But now that doesn't look like it's gonna be the case. I mean, I've got more stuff. Well... I would like another arm. One thing, I want to make a harpy that has 2 armored wings, and I only got 1 armored. And I want 2 strong arms, and this is okay, but it's nothing compared to this. This is way stronger. It's probably more than twice as strong, because I don't think the numbers are really totally accurate, because it doesn't take account the speed. So I'd prefer... I'm burning this stuff for mana, in case you didn't know. My millions of audience members. Yeah, I can't wait till my beard gets long enough that I can pull it all the way up to my face or to my nose so that I can smell and eat my own beard. Now that's going to be awesome. Hungry? Knob on the beard a little. Yeah, something smells bad? Cover your face with your beard. But it's not there yet. Not even close, really. Oh, Obama. Obama, Obama, how I need you. Oh. Alright, well, I might have to build a defender soon, because that's a lot of buttholes. See what this happens with this meteor. And then I have a lightning that I could use to take out their lair. That's risky. Okay, I got one guy with that. I was afraid that it might not actually hit the lair. Ooh, let's pause it and build some stuff. So yeah, now the mummy stuff, like I said, might actually be usable, but the orc stuff, at this level, orc stuff's just a burn for mana, and even most of the mummy stuff too. The main thing is his head, 20 vampirism. Dang. Well, here comes, oh yeah, well we got that one. Now these next, these guys, the meteor's probably not gonna, oh it did. It did. I don't know. It'd probably be better to build a weak guy to go explore and get stuff, and then that would ultimately get me stuff faster. And that's actually what I normally do. This last game I played it like this also. But I generally like, no, just put out a weak guy. I need guys getting stuff, and then, you know, those weak guys will die, and I'll get stronger stuff. But, that's not how I'm playing it. I mean, like, this isn't bad, because I think it shoots rapidly, and so it's stronger than that number implies. But anyways, now let's build a defender. Now see, defense is defend where you are. I want you to always go to the tower. Yeah, we'll give him 25 vampirism with this Harpy Queen head. It says Harpy head with diadem, but I prefer Harpy Queen. That's the term I prefer personally. Okay. I'll give you some Harpy legs, which are pretty weak, but they do damage. Most legs don't do damage, so this would be a much stronger leg. But this leg's gonna do damage. Which, I don't know, might be a dumb thing to do, I don't know. Fortunately, I don't think I have a body that does damage. Which is annoying, but that's okay. This looks like a pretty strong body. Oh, that's a lot of armor, 450? 50? Compare that to that. Oh, more hit points, but a lot less armor. A little more speed, but speed doesn't really matter since he's just a defender. So you are going to be my lone defender for the moment, but you're pretty strong. Now let's get another resource getter, which is also kind of an explorer. Because now I can make a fully... This is actually going to be a scripted unit. It's not going to tell me that. They really need to change the game where it tells you it every time. It only tells you the first time you make it. But it is, because I did it not that long ago. So he's going to have some bonuses on it, even though it doesn't tell me about them. And, you know, we got a lot of unexplored stuff right next to the tower, so I'm just leave them there. Oh, look at this guy, almost dying. I mean, I can't keep these original guys alive, but I'll keep them alive as long as I can so they keep exploring, especially since I'm not even close up to meeting my, you know, maximum number of guys yet. Alright, so now, you know, if I get another one of these armored wings, I'll go ahead and make another Harpy Explorer. I can do it with this, which is also a script guy. And if I get another strong weapon, well, if this guy looks like he's handling defense really well by himself, which, basically is, then I'll probably build a guy that, boom, tough actin' and actin', that can go out and explore. Or go destroy lairs. Because right now I'm handling the lairs just fine with my spells, but there's going to be a point, especially when the bosses come, all my spells are going to be used on the bosses. Well, see, I could use this. I feel like Boulder Toss is stronger than this, but it's lower down on the list. It tends to be the more powerful stuff is at the top. And I think if this is more, it throws at a distance, and this is more like an area effect around the guy. But really, I want something strong. Make this pretty strong. Oh, let's send the Meowie! Go, Meowie, go! Go, go, Meowie! Yeah, go! What? Why'd you skip that? I mean, I guess this guy can get that. But, alright, well, my tower's slightly hurt. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's keep... Oh... This helps me regain some mana when my guys die, but... not really many guys are dying, and if these two die, that's still not that much mana. It says the cheapest body part can be picked up. Well, the cheapest body part for these guys is effectively 0. I mean, that's how crappy it is. Alright, let's take out that lair. Ooh! I got a double proc. See if there's something I can actually use it on. Yeah, there is! So that's beautiful. I hate using a spell just to get a library because they don't fight back and they have low damage, but if I don't have a guy near it, I think it's worth it. Feeding makes fleshy dead more resilient. Okay. I mean, I think some of my guys are going to have some fleshy parts, so that'll be some extra HP. Whoa! I obviously need another defender. My tower's almost halfway dead. Oh my god. Like, my guy's not hurt at all, so he was obviously, like, kicking their butt and winning the fights, but not fast enough before they could damage my, See, I'm going to use this for the vampire, before they could damage my tower. And I'll give him some damaged legs. Right. Now, let's see. Let's do another Explorer guy, get another Harpy out there. And actually, on this level, the Harpies are strong enough to take on the lairs too, basically. Because Harpy, even this head has 15 vampirism, which is pretty good. And then you got legs that do damage, and, you know, this isn't bad damage. And I like them that they can fly, so like this... Oh, I lost a guy. It's okay. It's one of the starting out weak guys. I mean, those guys inevitably have to die, you know, but... I still don't like to see him go. Yeah, I think your typical undead Lich Queen like myself really doesn't value their undead creatures at all. It just sees them as, well, like they are. Undead and pretty mindless creatures. But I just can't do that. I can't do that. I'm not built that way. This undead Lich Queen, it views his undead creatures as his children. He loves them like he gave birth to them. Which I kind of did give birth to them. Not like from a womb, but... with my hands and stuff and magic. Okay. Right, let's send out the Meowie. Yes, go. Oh, look, it's double procced, which would be really helpful with that double procced, really early in the game. We'll see the magic double proc, too. Alright, we got a lightning spell up. Let's see. Well, I'm just gonna use it on this library I saw, except now I don't know where that library is! Oh, there it is. Boom. Tough act into that. Ooh, bones. Now this, I think, is 100% useless.
Because the only things that use bones, as far as I know, someone can tell me if this is wrong, but as far as I know, it's like this really weak crap. And that's obsolete. That is completely obsolete. The only bone that I might use is maybe one of these orc heads that have vampirism. So like if I'm really out of vampirism stuff, this 15 vampirism is pretty nice. But, well, I got this, which has 25 vampirism. I have this, which has 20 vampirism. And this also has 15 vampirism. But, say, that is 75 health and 1 armor, minus 5 speed. But this is way less health. Yeah. A little faster, but less health than the harpies. But anyways, yeah, that's basically just a backup head. And there's only one of them. So, you know, it's plus 5 speed for each sanded body part. But it's only one. Well, it is going to help this guy. Because this guy has a bunch of bone parts. So it might be worth it for him alone just to, you know, go find stuff faster. Because now that should be... It's plus 8 speed per body part. So you should actually have a fair amount of speed now. 132, that's a lot of speed. Like, take a look. This guy's 23, but I wouldn't expect him to be very fast. Same with 21, that's pathetically. So 94, look, I mean, look at that. Harpy. He flies clearly as light. 94 speed. This one's 93. So yeah, 132, that's a lot of speed. And that's all I do. As far as I know, that's just like traveling speed, not speed of shooting, as far as I know. Of course, if it does speed of shooting, then it's a hell of a lot better, because that means it's directly going to increase his damage. But, I'm not going to bother looking that up, because, you know, it doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, but not really. I mean, what really matters in life? The truth is, nothing. Nothing matters. You're just a pointless biological creature that just happened by some weird accident to be created. And at some point you'll die, and everything will just keep on going without you. No matter how much you do, no matter, you know, no matter your legacy, no matter what you build, no matter what good you do, once you're gone, you're gone. You're just gone. Completely. Even if your legacy, even if you have a legacy or children, they're not you. Your legacy and children are not you. You're still gone. You're dead forever. Sorry. Sorry. That's why it's better to be an undead Lich Queen and never die! This is real life, right? Oh, it's just a game? And I eat like shit, so I probably have very few years left. Let's not think about that. I don't want to think about that. Let's not think about that right now, okay? I don't want to think about it. Let's see. Ooh, I can heal my tower. Beautiful. Ooh, I got a werewolf head. Ooh, there's a werewolf head? Well, that's weird. So it's great that the werewolf head looks like it does damage, but it does damage with werewolf claws, which makes no sense. Because shouldn't a werewolf head use werewolf teeth? Yeah, it should. There's not claws on a werewolf head. Like, I know about werewolves, okay? They have werewolf teeth on their head, not werewolf claws. Huge error there, Mr. Whoever made this game. You look like a fool. Let's see. Well, do we have another body that does damage? This, yes, but I want to save those for a different spicy combination. Now, this body has a lot of health, so let's put that down there. Let's give you a crossbow. Let's give you that. And at some point, it's like, well, it has a lot of health, but this other one has more armor, and it might make a fully magic set, which, I could check the script. It really needs to tell you if you made a script guide every time you make it, not just the first time. But I can still tell if I'm making a script guide, because I should be able to find... Oh. This. It will say create. I mean, I should be able to create it if I have the pieces, which I don't. So it looks like this isn't going to be a guy with bonuses, unless I haven't made it yet. And then it will pop up and tell me. So it's not ideal, because I much prefer the spiky curious, because curious, I don't know how to pronounce that word. Hey, I say library, not library. Success! But I don't know how to pronounce curious. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I don't know how to make myself say it right. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, because it says the spiky one does damage. Either way, this is still pretty nice. Let's see if it gives me a bonus. I want him to defend the city, because he's probably going to be slow. Oh, it is! So it's a separate type of guy than the other one. But he got plus 10 armor and a bonus to damage. And since it's the first time I made it, I got 300 gold. Gotta remember to release the guy. You have to release and create. And let's see, 72. Actually, he's not that slow. It won't be that bad to make him a guy who goes out and find things. But I'm gonna have a real fast guy because this, look at this, 20 vampirism on a body. And so I'm gonna get 2 wings, get that vampirism, or I might use this as the body, and then hopefully we get a really cool head at some point. We're gonna have a really fast, awesome guy. Let's burn this stuff. I don't need that crap. Oh wait, can I build something? Yes. What do I want to prioritize here? Yeah, we'll go with extra HP. I mean that helps my harpies. I know they have fleshy body parts. Now this guy doesn't have any fleshy body parts. That guy, his head and legs are. Head and legs, no fleshy. I think these are all fleshy. It says on here flesh, which means it's fleshy, I assume. Let's see. Well, let's give you a heal and at the same time help you out with some damage. Although, man, that's a lot of hit points. I don't think my meteor shower could kill that in one hit. Lead to paradise 10,000 enemy units. The people I'm killing aren't going to paradise. They're going to hell. Okay, we got a little stuff. Now, this guy's not set to destroy layers. He's set to go collect stuff, so he doesn't know that I actually want him to go finish this. And, of course, I don't want him to go finish this if he's just going to die. Which is, a distinct possibility. Also, his damage is so low. Okay, that was a bad idea. Alright, let's just lightning that down. Alright. Ooh, I gotta stop using spells soon, because I need my spells available when the big bad bosses come. And frankly, holy crap, I need more guys! I mean, I need more guys to defend myself. My big boss is gonna wipe the floor with me if I only have 2 guys. And you know, this harpy, he's not like a super strong warrior. I need him to go out there and get me stuff. Let's make another one. Oh wait, well, I mean, I could make a harpy with regular wings. It actually has a bigger damage number, but I don't think it's a scripted one. Yeah, so Dragon Harpy. Yeah, so see, there's a Harpy Queen. Now, yeah, see, I have these type of wings, and it can't let me switch to it. So those won't make a Harpy Queen. And as far as a Harpy, why are they not next to a Harpy Warrior? Yeah, again, if these wings could substitute, because sometimes it lets you to create something, there's multiple body parts that could make it work. Yeah, it'd be here. So unless it creates something else, and I'd rather just wait. Let's see. Oh, well, I stop. Yeah, because I didn't have the wings. Okay. I mean, kind of need the explorers. It's probably gonna be a bad idea. But let's see. Well, I don't know why I'm so far behind on building, guys. That main boss could give me trouble if I only have 3 defenders. I could try to call these guys back to defend, but they're just gonna die so easily. Well, we do have some stuff here. Here's a head that does damage, but I think I'd rather just use one of my vampirism heads. 25 vampirism there. And then we got some stuff. We got some, oh yeah. See, I don't know if this, oh, I like that. I see it's a big number, but this was higher up, so in theory that's better. I don't know how it works. Someone should figure that out. Alright, so now we're getting dangerous territory using spells, because I don't exactly know how long the cooldown is, but we got a big bad guy in 2 minutes and 18 seconds. So it's kind of my last chance to use the spell. Just that should have been knocked out with the lightning, and unfortunately, this will not knock that out, and neither of them procced. Hopefully they proc on the big boss, or else some of those other artifacts would be better, at least when it comes to the big boss. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a body that does damage, which I do, but then, well, that's a decent amount of hit points, but this is so much more hit points and stuff. Well, do you at least have regeneration? Yeah. Alright, this is already going to be a mixed guy, so let's do that. Maybe 300... Well, that's a lot of health. Not so much armor. Well, I'll just give you this as a leg. Actually, that might be a more useful thing whenever I need to make a Titan. Alright, so you will be another defender. Release. And yeah, I want you defending, so I want to release you right here. Let's see. Alright, I still don't have the harpy parts I want. One more of those wings. Of course, a fairy might also make a good explorer. Okay, well, I like this 25 vampirism, so let's put that head there. We got some other strong things. I don't really know how strong. Could make a full tree guy. Well, I don't have a tree body. I don't have a tree body. Alright, well, screw the full tree guy. Use this big hammer. And then, this armored body's pretty good. Let's see, way more, well, this is just so much armor. I mean, I'm gonna go with that. And then, oh, there's a tree body. And then I need some legs up in here. So I think I have plenty of harpy legs to do damage, so let's allow them to do some extra damage. Make sure there's nothing I need to build. Yep, extra hit points for my fleshies. Good. This, that's good. This is probably worth doing, but I never do it because it says it reduces my HP by 1, which is basically nothing. I don't like the idea of my guys having less hit points, so I'm probably, like, making a mistake. But what am I gonna do, man? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna win anyways, because I am dominant. I'm a dominant masculine male. I'm a dominant masculine male. I'm an alpha male. That's why I play games on the internet and pretend people are watching, because that's what masculine alpha males do. Yeah. And look at that tree. His body does damage and his head does damage. I made a tree. He's gonna fight people. Yeah, go tree. All right, now watch this. Boom, tough actin' and actin'. Boom, tough actin' and actin'. And I got the meteor twice. So, oh my god, I only got one proc. But I don't know how to do math. But if this has a 40% chance of proccing and that has a 40%, I don't know what the chances are that at least one of them proc. But it did. Look. Oh my god. My spells almost killed it by themselves. Maybe if I moved my thing a little this way. Oh my, that's the power of that artifact. Because you got that proc and you got double. Now the next bosses won't be that easy, so it won't work as well. But you see how strong that is? Because I got a double meteor. Now, there's a good chance it won't proc at all. In which case now you're just weaker because you don't have whatever that other artifact would have done. But when it does proc, it's beautiful. And it helps early on in the game. And it helps early on, extra vision, I don't know how much that helps, but it helps early on in the game, destroying things, especially because both my meteor and my lightning are all the way leveled up. And so, stay strong. Okay, I think we're ready for something here. Look, a triple dragon head. Dragon wings, which, that's a 200. That's like a big number. Let's give you some harpy legs because they do some damage, and not that small of a number, by the way. And then I actually want the fire body. One, because it does damage, and that's a big number, so that should be a lot of damage. And it has 20 vampirism. And that's why I didn't use a vampirism head like I like to do, because I have a vampirism body. Just like Otani. A lot of people don't know this, but Otani actually has a vampire body. Not a vampire head. His arms and legs are fully human, but his body, his torso, which you can only see the top of me creating, his torso is has a lot of vampirism. It's a vampire torso. I asked his wife and she told me. All right, let's see. I want to create this. This guy's going to be awesome. He's going to just fly around and dominate like a god. Let's see what his speed is. Should be pretty fast. Wait, where is he? What head did I give him? Oh, he's this guy right here. 111. That's pretty fast. It's faster than all these harpies. He's slower than... Oh, he's slower than this guy, but that's because he's all bone, and that bone speed. I guess that's really the main advantage of that bone speed thing, is it allows you to have a really weak explorer. The problem is all the things made of bone are weak as crap, so it really just makes a fast guy to run around and get stuff, and not anything else, because it's gonna be slow. And again, that's useful. I guess. I mean, that is useful. So, maybe let's create a bone guy. Let's see if I have a script of all bone. I do, but I'm not getting the bone parts I need. Well, these half-rotten orc. Oh, that has to be to have some flesh. But a bastard orc skeleton can be all bone. So let's see. Let's do that. We'll lose a little fireball. After that, and then some armored. So this guy's going to be really weak, but I think he's going to be fast. So he'll be a good explorer. Which, do I need any more explorers? Probably not. And although he's fast, my other explorers can fly. Which kind of makes up for speed. Let's see. Well, first of all, I want him exploring. That's resource gathering, not exploring. 95, not nearly as fast as my other guy, because maybe the base speed of these bone parts are faster. That was probably stupid, and a waste of a slot, but, you know, it doesn't matter that much. This, my guy dies, and after he dies, it distracts my enemies briefly. I don't know how much that does, but I have 299 ore. I've already built everything I want to build. You know, I'm a god. Now, I would like more guys. Let's see. What I want to do? I would like to get 2 more dragon wings so I can make another one of those dragon guys. I could make another harpy explorer, but I kind of got a lot of explorers at this point. Yeah. I love this body because it's really strong. Oh, it even has more armor than the base one. It's really strong. Oh, that has vampirism? Since when did that happen? Did one of my buildings make that have vampirism? That always had vampirism. Well, that's freaking strong. Now, do I want to wait to get like body parts or just go, nah, these horns are probably pretty dumb. And then legs. Well, give them some extra damage with harpy legs, but that'll also... Oh, that's a good one. Restore the durability over time. That's really helpful for between big boss fights. Let's see, where are these guys coming from? Right there. Oh no, right here. Bada bing, bada boom. Tough acting. Tenactin. Right. Well, I was in the middle of doing something here. Stop distracting me. This guy will be another city defender. Ooh, yeah, I want this. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, actually, let's get rid of that. These acorns have a really big number next to them. I like that. And then, give you a vampirism head. Well, you got vampirism here. So at that point, let's do a head that does damage. Which the werewolf does, although I'd like to make a full werewolf if I can. Head that does... Oh, all melee increased melee by 3, all of them. But now it's actually 7, because it's another 4. Gotta release that meowing. Let's pause so things stop happening. Well, I want to save this for when I get another wing. So I could use that, you know, I don't know why that's a bigger number. I assume this does do more damage, because maybe it means per head. I don't know, maybe it's just 3 at a time. I don't know how anything really works. Going back like a game. Oh yeah, I was looking for a head that does damage, and then I found some, and I said I didn't want to use them for some reason. And I feel like, actually, 20 vampirism is plenty. If this guy's doing good damage... 20 vampirism is going to be great, and you know, this looks pretty strong. This shield actually does a lot of damage, even though it says shield, it's actually really strong. And so, it doesn't do damage, does it? Oh, it does! The mummy head does some damage. That is a head that does damage. Probably not that much for this level. Or I could just say screw it and use the werewolf head. Yeah! Let's use the werewolf head. It has werewolf claws for some reason. It should be teeth. But also has, yeah, okay, so this is a head that does damage. Alright, and we'll keep you as a city defender release. I really want a lot of guys going out there and gathering stuff. So, Okay, another harpy up in here. Harpy up in here. Gotta make a harpy up in here. Gonna have them go get stuff. Let's see where we want to release them. How about right there? I really need more guys to go out and kill lairs. I sort of turtle and have all these guys in defense. I mean, really, if you're really optimizing, you can send guys out and then have them come back in. See, I like that it's more armor, but then they cost more. So that's good to do when you have plenty of mana, which I kind of have plenty of mana now, but I don't know, I still haven't created any of my titans or anything. See, got the double proc, lightning that thing down twice. What was I doing? Ooh, look, I got a body that does damage. The snake, I guess, just gets tossed out and does damage. That's what I would guess, because it says snake toss and has a picture of a snake coming out of it in that picture right here. But also the little picture next to snake toss is just a picture of a snake with the red tongue and yellow eyes. And a green body. How come my body's not green? My body's like mostly mole color. Anyways, oh yeah, look at that. Now that's a weapon. That's a weapon. And then maybe we'll use the shock totem. And then use a harpy head. Because a harpy head got good vampirism. And then just use this. Alright, that's fine. Wait. No, but this is a slow guy. Oh, yeah, so we want him like this. Defend the city. In fact, the guys defending the city, it's probably because the harpy legs are a close range weapon, it's probably actually better just to give them better defensive legs. Because when the big bosses come, it's really the long range weapons that are going to be taking the boss down. Because once the boss starts touching the tower's going to die. It doesn't matter if my guys can stay alive, which some of them won't, but the tower's going down. When the tower's gone, I'm gone. And when I'm gone, the world ends, because I'm the one true Lich Queen, keeping the world afloat. Only I can save you. Right. What am I doing? Well, I got one thing left. Well, I wanted to create another guy who goes kills the lairs, but I wanted another dang dragon wing to do that. So, well, we don't have a titan yet. And we have 2 titan slots here. But, it's just easier to have the titan set to defend me. Which means, where's that guy coming from? That looks kind of strong. What the? That thing looks strong! Let's go there. I'm gonna watch that strong thing. Look, it even has its own bar. Most bad guys don't have a purple bar. It's like a named guy. And he's like a little Dragon. Maybe just a Drake. Could be a Dragon. I don't know. It's pretty big compared to like other stuff. Alright, let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh, we wiped the floor with them. Alright. Yeah, so the thing with the Titans is I'm going to just use them on defense. And because I'm just going to use them as defense, and I have plenty of defense right now for these non-big boss guys that will come when this timer reaches 0, there's really no point in making the Titans early. Because I might have better stuff to make them later. Ooh! So that last one restores it slowly. This will restore it moderately quickly. Now, I'd rather just get this, because this kind of wastes a slot, you know? I could have something else cool here. You know, this is going to be plenty of repair. I don't even need that. So that's kind of lame that I happened on this map. The blueprints I happened to get were same thing. That's okay. I didn't get a proc, so that thing gets to live a little bit. Hoi, Meowie! Go get all these things. Yeah. Go. You're a good Meowie. Yes, you are. You're getting good pets when you get back home. Now, you were supposed to be going destroying these lairs, but you're only one man. Can only do so much. I mean, over 100 speed. He's pretty fast, but still. Okay. Where's the other gosh darn Dragon Wing? I have all these explorers and you can't find me another Dragon Wing? What's wrong with you? Okay. Well, my goal is to get this gold to 150,000, which would have meant I got about almost 49,000 gold in this battle. And because when I have 150,000, I can build the last thing I want to help me in the final level. And then I think I'll one-shot the final level and we'll have beaten the game together as allies and friends. Let's see. The game really needs a triple speed, a double and triple speed button up here because, you know, there is a lot of just downtime. And, you know, and it's just me here. It's, I don't really have a plan of, what to talk about during this downtime. I kind of smell something, though. I think something's getting in my apartment. Oh, I would investigate, but I'm live streaming and don't want to do that right now. God damn it. Let's see. Hi-yo! Anything there? Yeah, because I want to build that right before the big boss comes, so that guys that have... who does it affect? All armored body parts. So my armored body parts will have even more armor! But it makes things cost more, so I'll just wait a little. I'm waiting for another Dracod wing so I can build another guy that goes hunt lairs. Normally I would pause it for maximum efficiency, but here, the game's taking too long, so I will give him... I'll go and give him harpy legs, which will make him weaker, but he has legs to do damage. That's nice. And this will give him the regeneration, and he's going to be doing tons of damage. And so that 20 regeneration is going to make him invincible. I mean, you'd have to just come and hit him with a whole lot of damage in a short period of time. And I think it's the exact same as I built them before, so they both have speed 111, which is fast, but not that fast. Alright, so this should finish off that layer. And then right for the big bosses here, we will build my 2 titans. We'll see, we'll build the best titans we can based on whatever we have. I'm personally controlling this guy into battle. Yeah, see, even my harpies can wipe the floor with stuff at this level, you know? Harpy's pretty strong, and they, you know, 25 vampirism from its head means it's healing itself really well. Really well, yeah! Alright, let's let him go. On his own. A lot of bad guys coming after me, including flowers. This guy's set to destroy lairs. Oh yeah, let's watch him do his dirty work. Oh my god, look at him wipe the floor. Look at all those fireballs coming out of him. He's also creating all this fire explain. He's supposed to use the fireballs, and he has these lava explosions at the bottom, and if he gets close, his legs have little claws at them. Oh yeah, watch this. Oh my god! He erased that layer. He just erased it. Good job. Can I name you? I guess not. Anyways, it'd be funny if I accidentally pressed kill. Okay. Where are all these guys coming from? Up here? What? I thought it lets me see what the layers they're coming from. Looks like I can't. Go find that and kill them. Luckily, they're just being slaughtered. This one to cost. I mean, that also makes them more expensive. Again, at this point, I have plenty of mana, so being more expensive is not a big deal. And as long as I don't forget, I'm gonna build all those things before the big bosses come. So if I do need to buy anything from now, and then it'll be a little cheaper. Let's see. I have a lightning up. I need to make sure I have my spells available when the big bosses come. Why is no one getting this lair? You're gonna make me waste a meteor shower just get a lair. Reduces the cost of reviving body parts with flesh by 1. Well, alright. Alright, so that should add up to 3. For any of those at home who don't know, 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. Now, let me explain that to you. So let's say you have 1, okay? and then you add another one. Well, that's just adding one, so it's just like counting. One comes after one, it's two. Well, then you add another one. Well, it's basically counting again. What comes after two? It's three. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. There's another way you can explain it. I had these 3 split in half paper towels, but let's just, so they're, each of them are a half paper towel. So I have 1, I have 2, I have 3. So I have 1. Let's see, I'll add 1, and I'll add 1 again. So I just did 1 plus 1 plus 1. So now that's 1, I'm counting them, 2, 3. So see, you saw me add 1 plus 1 plus 1, you saw that it's 3. So now you can know that 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. Look, you come here for wisdom, and I give you wisdom. Wisdom is really my greatest gift to the world. It's why I created this podcast. And now you have the wisdom of 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. That's more knowledge than wisdom, but go fuck yourself. Let's see. Well, kind of last moment to use a spell. I don't actually know exactly what their cooldowns are. It should really say their cooldown right here. See, it's describing stuff. It doesn't say the cooldown. Yeah, come on, guys. Come on, creators. Anyways. Oh, man. All right. Well, this will only be the second boss, and unfortunately, the time between each boss is lower, which is bad when you're struggling, because it's like, oh, I don't have time, but at this point, I'm not struggling at all, so it's more just like, come on, hurry up, get here, big bosses. You have a shorter wait between each one. This one should still not be too hard. It's definitely harder than the first one, but I'm hoping I'll wipe the floor with it. Especially if I get lucky and get a second spell proc. But I'm also going to have my 2 titans here for that. So, yeah. Could build my titans now. But no, I'll wait till it says 0 and I'll pause it and I'll make my titans. Now with a minute left, I'm not using a spell because I need them available. Oh my god. Oh crap, why I was going to attack this thinking it was a harpy, but it's not a harpy, it's just my fast skeleton guy, and he cannot handle it. Oh, I'm a fool, and I could heal him, but I want my heal ready for the boss. Mother God. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. Because we can go like this, we can go like this, we can go like this. And then, what head do we want? We already got some vampirism, so ideally we have a head that does damage. Like this. I mean, this is 40 vampirism, but also has a pretty damaging head. Although I don't want it to be too... -1 speed, that's not too bad. I mean, look at that. That's -7. No, let's do some legs. You know, if I want this guy to be faster, I should just fuse whatever legs he has. 75 speed. Okay. 38. That's less than 75. 70 speed. 48 speed. 55 speed. That's not a leg. 70 speed. Oh, 70 speed. But this was 75 speed. So I'm going to just give you this. You're going to do less damage because your legs won't do damage. But actually, with this head, you're doing a lot of damage. And the harpy legs are doing close range damage. Oh, this is... I mean, this is pretty close range. But, anyways, this guy will be strong. Let's see. Let's release him. And I'm not having him as a defender or an explorer, even though I lost an explorer. Let's see. Your speed's 194. He's way faster, and it's because he has faster legs. Now, does it make sense that faster legs make him faster when he's flying? No. But that doesn't matter. We'll just pretend that he's running most of the time and only flying when he goes over things. And then why doesn't he slow down when he's going over things? He doesn't have those super fast legs because he jumped. And he's also flying, so we actually should kind of speed up, maybe. I don't know. I guess it balances out. The average speed, he's going a lot faster when he first jumps and is using his wings. But then he starts to slow down, slowly to reaching just flying speed, which is below his running speed. And the game doesn't want to calculate all that, so it just has to continue at the average, which just happens to be the exact same as his non-flying speed, just coincidentally. Okay, let's see. Here's the thing. I don't know if I have all the body parts to make the coolest thing. I mean, that's cool, divine head. The cool about the alien head is it's a head that does damage. I like that. See if I have enough alien parts. It says I need 11. 1, 4, 5, 9. Yeah, I do. The main thing is if my guys die to this boss, won't I want to use these alien parts? The answer is yeah, maybe I would want to use them. Alright, so that's all the alien body parts we're going to be able to handle. So now for damage, let's split. There's 2 different divine arms. So let's do that. Oh, this is considered divine? I guess because it's cursed, so that makes it divine? I don't know. Oh wait, this isn't divine. This is magic. Well, let's see if I have enough, because obviously the magic body parts really are pretty strong, but these divine ones are much stronger. The problem is do I have enough to do 24 divine body parts? I don't know if I got that, guys and gals. I really want to use that because that's a nice weapon, but 1, 3, 6, 12. I need 24. That's not gonna cut it. So let's see. I can just use one of them. Would I rather use this arm or this thing? Because this is gonna be a ranged weapon, and that's not. I'll just take the sword. Okay, and then we'll use a magic part, which I should have plenty of magic stuff, and for the ranged one. Well, both of those kind of look like ranged. This one like just constantly shoots out, and this one shoots out from time to time. Again, it looks like this is stronger, but this is like a constant DPS, so I have no idea what's stronger. Whatever, I'll just do that one. Okay, let's make sure I have enough magic parts, and now, so you even get some really crappy things that are magic, see? Like that. Which is why, I don't know if you noticed, but when I was burning stuff earlier, I tried not to burn things that I thought might be magic parts. Alright, so everything else is going to have to be magic, because I'm basically out of everything, of all other things. In fact, I don't even know if my next Titan is going to be able to be all magic. So I'm really out of the good divine stuff. Which means if my next Titan is would have to be full magic. Oh crap, where's another divine? Oh, I didn't do the divine parts yet. Oh! Okay, well, I really don't like to use up weapons, so I want to use those last. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's create this Titan. This is going to be my strong Titan. And so now the option is, do I just go with one Titan for now? Or do I go, oh my god, check not to release in the wrong spot. Or, well, let's go and release that guy, boom. See, the Titan, even when you tell him the defense set, he starts out as go destroy stuff, which is kind of annoying. Now, the next Titan, I don't know how much magic stuff I have left. Because I certainly don't have enough to make a divine or an alien, unless I use all that. So the magic's still really strong. First, I think the most important thing is probably to have the magic on the weapons. That already needs 18. There's 2, 4, but there's... Oh, that's 11. Okay, 20. 34. 41. I don't want to sell those. I'd sell that, though. 41. I don't want to do that. 56, roughly. We're up there. And a 66. A lot of these things I don't want to use, though. Say we have 70. So let's see. If I make it all magic... Is it going to give me a number under 70? And the answer is yes. Okay. So, let's see how much damage I have to do to myself. I do like these boar masks. That's 20 vampirism when you get the fleshy one. Let's try not to use that one. Let's see, I'm never going to use any of this. Never going to use any of that. You know, like this might have been strong on the previous level. But I'm far surpassed this now. And then I do like that head. I do like that head. The arm, again, that's like a last level thing. That, you know, alright, that fairy arm's weak. Alright, so this is all magic one, which frankly is still pretty strong. Look at it, he looks cool. Okay, let's make sure to release him. Release, we got him. Let's set him to defend the city. Let's start bombarding these guys. This is stronger, so I'm going to use my lightning on him. And then actually, I'm going to prioritize him for my meteor too. I mean, he's going to hit this guy more first. Oh, did I get a reprog on the lightning? I did. Beautiful. Obviously, this guy's a lot stronger than the other guy. So, my magic doesn't look nearly as impressive on him. So, it may have been a mistake. Maybe I should have focused my magic on this guy, because I can almost take him out with magic. Oh, I wanted to give my guys all that extra armor. Which makes them more expensive. That's okay. Okay, I'm not doing that for some reason. Alright. Now, I do have a shield that very short period of time protects the tower, and I have this acid which burns things around the tower. It's only close up, though. Alright, so my guys obliterated that guy. And this guy, he's taking damage, and he's not even that close yet. Oh, yeah, because things all have different range. We're wiping the floor of them. We wiped the floor of them. He had no chance. No chance in heaven. We obliterated that. Yeah. I'm very proud of my Lich guys. Now, my only goal is to stay long enough till I get 150,000 gold. I'm not going to quit when that happens. I'm going to keep playing. But, we're making good headway on that. You guys need to keep getting gold. Come on. Maybe I need another explorer. So these guys are so slow. They're almost useless explorers. I mean, there's an 81 in there. How fast are my Titans? They're really very fast. We got an 81. And these guys, do they only go after the layers? I mean, he still picks up stuff on the way to layers. That's not. I don't think that's something to pick up. But let's see. Look, he's gonna pick up. No, he didn't. He didn't pick that up. Hey. Oh wow. Oh wow. This guy's fast. I can just feel. Oh my God. Look at him. Oh yeah. I can feel him going fast. Okay. Let's let him go on his way. Oh, now I have spells I could use. See, where is? Okay. Well. What are you doing? You're setting layers. That's a lair. Go destroy it, foo. Yeah, look, I just like faced all those. I just face blocked all those fireballs, and it was like nothing hit me. It was like nothing hit me at all. He's a god among men, but he's not a man. So I'm not sure if that makes sense. Because I think god among men, you have to kind of like be a man, but you're like a god among men. If you're literally a god among men, I don't think that's what that saying is used for. But maybe a demigod, maybe. Demigod. Library. Let's see. Well, I don't even see any layers, although I'm seeing red things. That's got a little alert things. What do you mean alert? What's the alert for? What's that alert for? Well, that's just these guys. Yeah, they're gonna be obliterated. They just went into a chainsaw. The chainsaw that is my defense. But where'd they come from? Look, someone's coming from over here. I just need to go get that stuff. What are you doing? Alright. Oh, look at this. Hey, buddy. How about you die? Yeah, a lot of those guys are going to die from the meteors, too. Yeah, 2,000 HP. This late in the game. It's pathetic. Alright. Now, where did this come from? I don't know. These guys look like they're going somewhere. Probably to wipe the floor or something. Yeah, they better be, because that's their job. That's why I created them with my lynch powers. Let's see. Obama, Obama. Oh, you are so Obama-y. Your first name is Barack, and your middle name is Hussein. You are Barack Hussein, Obama. All right. Notification. Well, text. Let's see how important this is. It's extremely important. I don't receive texts that aren't ridiculously important because I'm important. That's how it goes. Really, really important. It's really important stuff here. Top secret, though, I can't show you. Okay. Alright, ooh, I found another library. All bone body parts. I'm not using bone. That's useless. I'm gonna buy it anyways. Now, I should get more hit points when I buy it. So let's see. This guy has 5880 because my artifact gives me hit points for each one. Now, it doesn't give you just the original or also the upgrade. I don't know. 5880. Oh, I don't remember which guy had 5880. Crap, I think it was this guy. Now he has 6030. Now the main thing is, does building the upgrade also do it, or just the original building? 6030. Yes, the upgrade also gives him more HP. Oh, yeah. That means my guys from buildings are getting a lot more HP because even the upgrades count. So that's a good artifact. I'm glad I used it. Yeah. Well, I see a red thing over here, and I don't see any green things near it, even though they're supposed to be near it. That's their job. Your job's to go kill lairs. You're set to go lair destroy. So it says right there, attack lairs. But you're in the middle of nowhere. Well, that's not the lair, guys. You're just over here. Yeah, that's not helpful. No, it's not. Makes you look like a moron. A dumb moron. That's the worst time. The worst type of moron is a dumb moron. Let's see. Oh, man. Grapes. I need to eat some grapes. Hopefully they haven't gone bad. Because I bought a big bag of them. and I kind of forgot about them. Grapes are okay. I'm more of an apple guy, but you know, I like to mix it up. I live on the wild side. Yes, I usually eat apples, but sometimes I throw in the grapes. Yeah, you know, not everyone can keep up with my wild living on the edge lifestyle, but those that can, I give my respect. I give a nod of respect to them. A nod of respect. Of those who can keep up, but they're not many. It's a special few who can keep up with me. You are gonna go pick this stuff up, right? Fool. Okay, let's see. Well, big bad guy coming in less than 5 minutes. Oh man, yeah. 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 Okay. Now, if I were Obama, and I think that I am, what would I be doing right now? Probably an orgy. If I were Obama, I'd be doing an orgy every 3rd day. But Obama isn't me, some claim. And if that's true, he's probably not having an orgy. So I'd say maybe he's having an early dinner. I'm gonna say Obama is at a Chick-fil-A right now, having some sort of chicken sandwich and a small fry, and I think he's eating inside the Chick-fil-A, probably wearing a mask so that people don't bother him or try to assassinate him. And I bet you he got a drink, and he's getting some sort of Diet Coke or variation of Diet Coke. And I bet he's getting mini refills, and he keeps asking for more refills because he just really likes Diet Coke. And I bet he's reading a newspaper, sipping on his Diet Coke. Flesh and Blood Body Armor, it's +2 vampirism extra. That's humongous, and it's +5 overall. Let's see if does it say that even before I make it? Yeah, because before this was 40 vampirism, now it's 45. Which, because it's already so high, it doesn't seem as cool, but take a look at this. This was 15. Now it's 20. And so that's a significant difference. Alright, let's send out that meowie. Now if I was really scared about the big boss, I'd bring these guys home. But I'm going to leave them out there, which is risky, because obviously there's no second chance. I die. That's start over. Which would be really bad if it happens before I get to 150. Because really, all that matters in this game is I get to 150,000 gold. If I get to 150,000 gold, everything else is gravy, baby. Because that's the goal. And that's what I can do to build a building and go wipe the floor with the final base, final boss, the final map. Or one-shot it. One-shot it, baby! Wow! Okay, what am I doing? You're trying too hard. No, you're trying too hard. Shut the fuck up, Obama. Wait, Obama doesn't talk like that. I don't think he would say that. I just didn't know who I was talking to, so I blamed Obama. You know, in some quarters, if you're backed in a corner, just blame Obama, and they're like, oh yeah, I blame Obama for everything too, and then you become friends. It's a tip for me. You're backed into a corner in a certain region. Start blaming Obama for things, and they'll start blaming Obama for things, and then they'll put their little knife away or their gun away, and you know, you guys just bro it out, and how you blame Obama for things. It works. I mean, is it fair to Obama? No, it's not. It's not fair to Obama. That's Obama's problem. It's not my problem. Okay, now we got 1:30. Yep, I don't want to use any more of my spells. I hope this one will be ready in time. I think it will be. We're still a little above minute now. Middle 30 now. Now it's less than 1:30. And let's see. I want to have those grapes. I don't know if I'm going to have it after I finish streaming, if I'm going to get up and let everyone see my disgusting body. I think I'm going to get up after this boss fight, and because I want those grapes. I want the grapes. I'm gonna smell my fingers because I'm pretty sure that's normal for people to smell their fingers for no reason. Gold mine. Oh, this brings me gold every nightfall. And I know I have it because there's a little flag next to it. Whoa, brings a draconoid or fire elemental every night. Now that's like some good stuff. And I build this and it brings another one. So I get 2 of those things every night. Alright. Ooh, look at that big sword someone's throwing out there. And someone else has a big hammer. This one's swinging the hammer like that. That one's throwing the hammer. Is that the same weapon that just does it multiple ways? Or is that 2 different weapons? I'll never know. I'll never know. Yeah. See, I like this game because it's difficult enough where it does feel like you're doing something. I know this game, I'm sort of farming on a level I should be past, so that's why it doesn't look difficult. But it's difficult enough where it gets that feeling of a challenge, and you can die and stuff. But then it's casual where it's not actually that hard, and you could really know only 10% about the game, which is about what I know about this game, and still do just fine. And I do like that even when you do die, you keep your gold. And look, I've cheated, and so, it's nice. Oh my god! I might regret not bringing these guys home. Alright, so I'm actually going to hit here because this will hit 2 guys. Even though this is the strongest guy, but I feel like hitting 2 for 1 is probably more valuable. And I'm going to use that same strategy for Meteor. And look, my lightning procced, so I can use lightning twice. Oh my god, my lightning procced again. Let's hit that guy. And it didn't even hurt him. Oh, yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Okay. Oh, my lightning procced again. Oh, my God, that's amazing. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, my lightning just keep proccing. What are the chances of that? Oh, my God, that was like 5 lightning procs in a row. Oh, my God. This would, honestly, this is actually a pretty tough battle. A pretty tough battle. But I got like 5 lightnings. And that really put me ahead of the sticks. And by the time my guys actually had to start fighting and doing their own damage, the big bad guys were pretty hurt. Alright, where are you guys? You're supposed to be over here. There's a lair. It's your job to kill lairs. Okay, you're working on this lair. You seem to, it's going a lot faster if you just go get the lair. It's kiting guys like he needs to kite, and the weaker guys do need to kite the guys, but you don't need to kite the guys. You can just run into them and they die. Alright? You don't even know your own strength, you fool. Okay. Alright, you figure that out on your own. Oh, man. Oh, that's right. Hopefully I don't die while I go get these grapes. Hey, where are my grapes? Grapes, 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 grapes. Grape, 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 a grape, grape, grapes. Getting some grapes. Grapes, grapes, getting some grapes. Don't even like grapes that much, but that's what I'm having right now. I ate a bunch of Cheetos and chips earlier, so it's grapes now. Had a bunch of meat earlier, too. Yeah. Let's see. I like meat way more than grapes, but I already ate a bunch of meat. I'm going to have a small amount of grapes, and the sugar in these grapes are going to power my workout, which I'm going to have later. Not that it'll be that hard of a workout. It'll be hard for me. But, I mean, it won't be that hard for me. It'll have hard moments. It'll have hard moments. Wait, today's leg day. Actually, here's the thing. My back and knees are all screwed up, which really sucks. But it makes leg day a lot easier. But because my back and knees are so hurt, I can't really do all the hard stuff I used to do for legs. Which means leg day is actually pretty easy now. Now, if I was really creative, you'd think I'd probably be able to find a way to make leg day hard, even with all my injuries, so maybe it's just kind of a BS excuse. But honestly, if I hurt my back or knees more, or more quickly, maybe they're inevitably being hurt, more quickly, I can't work out at all. So I think it does make sense that, I mean, there's at least plausible that's not just laziness. It's actually, yeah, it'd be nice to have a nice, hard, horrible, dreaded leg day like you used to, but you're injured. You're an old man. You don't know how to heal yourself. You can't afford healthcare, so just do some legs, but do whatever you can that doesn't hurt your knees and your back. Which turns out isn't that hard. Or like I'd have to do a lot of reps, which I just don't have the mental integrity to do that many reps. What am I gonna do, man? What am I gonna do? C'est la vie, mon ami. C'est la vie. I don't know what that means, because I don't speak French, but, je ne sais quoi. Oui, oui, ça qui blah, Paris. Je t'aime. That means something. Oh well. No, just making stuff up. Now, honestly, this farming is a little not really ideal for streaming. It would be if my millions of audience members were more chatty. They're not. And you know, I kind of just can't. Don't talk about something serious. I kind of need a prompt. Hope the audio's working this time. I haven't decided if I'm going to redo that reply guy. I actually deleted a reply guy. Right, I left the Necrosmith. One thing because I can't reload the game, but another thing because if you're really interested, you could watch Necrosmith without sound. But the reply guy deleted because that's useless. The whole point is me explaining things, explaining conversations. I don't know if I'm going to redo that one because it's such a pain, and frankly, just about the trans issue, which I don't think I'm covering anything that I didn't already write. You know, a formal Lone Candle piece. So it's kind of just repeating myself, but I might. We'll see. We'll see, honey. We'll see. Yeah. All right, well, you know, here's the thing. Because apple is my main thing, I basically just try to eat an apple worth of grapes when I'm eating grapes. Oh, that's really good. That's, see, I could delete this Magic Titan and make, I might want more like the better stuff, but again, I don't like deleting my guys, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Well. Alright, well. That was grapes. Might have some bread later. For some reason, my partner got sugar bread. You know, it's like, come on, this is a dessert. This isn't bread. Yeah, there's sugar and grapes, but it's a fruit. It's very natural. It has fiber and whatever other good natural stuff is in fruit. Sugar bread is completely processed. It's basically just empty processed carb, and then also sugar in it. It's horrible for you. It's basically it's a snack, not part of dinner or lunch, and yeah. But I'm not gonna cook myself, so all I can do is complain. My laziness is literally killing me, literally, and in multiple ways. And I blame Obama. Now, why is it Obama's fault? It's not because he's black. It's not a race thing. It's not. But it's Obama's fault. It's Obama's fault. I blame everything wrong in my life, in this world, in the multiverse, on Obama. I blame it on Obama. Something go wrong, blame Obama. Something go wrong, blame Obama. Your back hurt, your knees hurt, you don't got any money, your girlfriend dumped you, you got in a car accident, some crazy foreigners invading your country, blame Obama. Don't matter if it's his fault, don't matter if he was born yet, don't matter if he died 5,000 years ago, blame Obama. Blame Obama. Blame Obama. Blame Obama. I like blaming Obama. It's what I do. I guess I'm not really blaming Obama because I don't actually think it's his fault. But I'm gonna blame Obama and act as if it is because it's fun to do that. And again, it's not because he's black. It's just, I don't really know how to explain why. But it's definitely not because he's black. Wait. Is it because he's black? I don't want to think about this. I'm going to put my grapes in the fridge. Oh no, I'm not. The boss is coming. Holy crap. For those who've seen Kingdom of Heaven, it's very important to make sure you're well thirsted. Yeah, I can't think of the right word. Make sure your body has sufficient water when you're going to fight a battle. Because the Christians in that movie, they effed up. Those guys were morons. Big. Oh, I should have lightning here. There's 3 guys here. Yep. Now I actually got distracted by water. Ooh, look, I get to use meteor twice. Get to use meteor twice. One more time. Oh yeah, it procced again. It procced again. It procced again. That's all. All right, that's pretty good. Meteor actually does more damage than lightning on a static target. I don't know about a moving target. Maybe if I knew exactly where to put it. But we're doing good. Oh, okay. Here's the big problem. One thing, I'm going to lose a lot of guys. But the big thing is the tower. Because I can rebuild guys. Tower goes down. I'm down. Game's over now. I've already got 180,000. But still like going as far as I can. Come on, guys. I do have a weak force shield here that I can use on the tower. Alright, we wiped the floor with them. Now, it helped a lot that I got triple meteor shower. But I live and die by that. Because, you know, the last 2 times I got like 5 lightnings last time. Here, I think I got 3 meteor showers. Look, here I got multiple meowies. Look at them. Yeah, we go. There's 3 of them, even though 2 of them are dumb each other. And it gives us not really an extra benefit if they're just running next to each other. You freaking dumb meowies. You meowies are dumb. There's no benefit to have more than one of you if you're going to run right next to each other. Your gathering stuff should have all gone in different directions. Bad meowies. You're a bad meowing. You're not getting any pets. You stupid meowies. Bad meowies don't get any pets. Bad meowies don't get any pets. Get any pets, get any pets. Bad meowies don't get any pets because they were bad and need to learn their lesson. Alright, let's see. You know, I created this channel to talk about serious, philosophical, political, religious things. Turns out, I just sing songs about bad meowies and about how I blame everything on Obama while playing a video game that, I don't even understand 90% of how this game works. Oh, it's not a bad life. It's not a bad life. It wasn't the goal, no. But settling is okay. And see, what people don't get about settling is it's better than the actual alternative. In few rare cases, you settle when maybe possibly you could have done better. But most of the time, you settle over whatever would be worse. It's okay to settle, because the opposite is death. Or something else that's worse. No, this is great. I like playing games. But, hold on. Okay, once again, we got multiple meowies, and they're all going the same direction. Maybe if I pause a second before waiting, it'll go a different direction. I don't know. All fleshy body parts, plus fleshy blood. Well, not all my guys are fleshy, but some of them have some fleshy stuff. And remember, it's per body part. Per fleshy body part. So, let's see. I don't know. 215. Was this guy over 200 before? I think he was. I think it was like 190 something. Because I'm guessing he has 3 flesh body parts. I'm guessing that head is flesh. Let's see. Yep, it says... No, wait. Yep, it says flesh right there at the bottom. Let's see. I'm guessing... the wings are flesh. I mean, that because they look like they're flesh. Yep. And then I'm guessing... Well, that's probably it. He has 2 wings, so that adds up to 3. Oh no, those legs are going to be flesh too. Oh no, that guy's legs are flesh. This guy's legs aren't flesh. And that fire body's not going to say flesh. Yeah, it's nature and magical. Let's see. Oh, we got some red stuff over here. And, oh, the big boss is going to be here again. Ooh, all natural body parts receive +1 regeneration. I don't know what a natural body part is, but... let's go. And remember, each one I do this, because of that one artifact I have, that's 3 more batches of HP for all my guys. Right. Alright. Oh, we got the new boss in 2 minutes. And I put the grapes... Alright, I'm going to put these grapes up real quick. Let the game keep running. While I'm putting the grapes up, I'll also get some water. Water. I like getting water. Yes, I do. Yes.
Drink up, Judah Ben-Hur. Ah, wow. You truly are King of Kings. Okay.
Oh, Meowie. Let's see. I'm gonna go Meowie. Oh, proc. Okay, now he went off that direction. Now, Meowie. Go a different direction. You stupid Meow. Oh, now he's going a different direction. Alright, look, it lets me proc it again. Meowie. Where is it? Kind of went the same direction as that guy. Yeah. Well, first of all, late in the game, Meowie doesn't do that much. It's hard for him to get anywhere. Oh, yeah. They basically did nothing. You fools. Main thing they help late in the game is just to get the stuff around here, which I could just grab a guy and control him and have him do that. But makes the game easier. Ooh, especially, if I'm paying attention to a podcast or something. Well, here, I'm just talking to myself. I'm just talking to myself. Have I gone mad? How would I know if I've gone mad? I could ask people, but people have thought I'm mad for years. And they're wrong, because I'm not mad. They were mad. They were mad. They were the ones who were mad. Not me. Not me. Them. But, so you can't trust anyone else to tell you whether they're mad or not, because they're mad. So how do I know if I'm mad then? I don't know how to tell if I'm mad. I mean, I know how to tell if I'm angry, but here I mean mad isn't crazy. Not, oh, bosses! Oh, it was kind of bad. I got a bunch of stuff coming at me at the same time. You guys are supposed to be destroying stuff. Alright, let's see. The bosses get harder each time. Let's see. Oh, we got some clumps here. That's good. Now, there's not as many of them, but it means they're going to be stronger, which is usually worse. Alright, and then let's see. Where do we want this meteor? Let's send out this meteor right here. Oh, I got the meteor to proc again. Oh, this is the strongest thing, so let's put the meteor more by him. Oh, we got another meteor proc. That's beautiful. Alright, we only got 3 meteor shot procs, and only got 3 meteors and 1 lightning, but that's still pretty lucky. I don't know. Brings 1 vampire body part per rifle. That's good. I want to make sure I build that now because of one of my artifacts. It also gives my guys more hit points, HP points, same thing. All right. The big strong guy still has a lot of hit points. That's bad. That's bad. The big thing to watch is when this starts falling, because that's the thing that I can't revive. Okay. Oh, actually, even this is taking a while. Come on, get him down. All right, we got the big strong thing. Look how much my guys are getting really hurt. Some of them, when you see the health go shooting back, it's because they got vampirism. Or we won while I was doing that. All right, oh, look, that took off almost 7,000 damage. And that's with 3 meteors. So imagine if I didn't get those 3 meteors. It would be rough. Real rough. Roughies go rough. A lot of people don't know this, but roughies, they go rough. Roughies go rough. Look, I don't know much in this world, I don't. I don't know a whole lot. But I do know one thing. And one thing only, frankly. Roughies go rough. Some of them go... Those are really non-agile meowies. Some of them go... Ruff, ruff, ruff. Well, some go... But they do go rough. I mean, sometimes it's more of a whoop, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. Tomato, tomato, man. Let's see. 4 minutes. That's enough time to use some of my spells. Let's see. How come you're not coming back killing this? You fool. Oh, that was a library. Most expensive body part remains. So that's good, because that's like my other one, except it's most expensive body part. But that's only good if my guys die. But building it, because that artifact gives my guys more hit points. And I think everyone I build gives my tower more hit points too. Actually, no, he had 45,000 before I built that, and he still has 45. Maybe it does only up to a point. Gives the fleshy dead everybody drop below 50%. An explosion occurs. Daily damage reported to the number of fleshy body parts. Okay. I hope it doesn't kill my own guys, because if it does, then I deeply regret buying that. As long as that doesn't have friendly fire. Ooh, see, these are things I don't have very many of. It's another alien, but it's like rather... Like, see, this is a Xeno Stalker, but this is a Xeno Horror. It's spelled horror. Horror. That's how it's spelled. Horror. But it's pronounced horror. Horror. It's pronounced Horror. 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 Now I can't even say it now. It's oh my god, my head's all screwed. I screwed my own head up. Oh yeah, I like it when they're not all together. Okay, first of all, see, it thinks it needs to kite and run away. It doesn't know that it's a freaking god. And look at this, just run right into the fireballs. You're too strong, and you have vampirism. You're gonna easily make up any health, and you have massive damage. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I had one coming up here. It was down there. He must have already destroyed it. Okay, but why are you guys not going this way? Because this is where one is now. 2.5 minutes? I think I'll get regenerated by then. I better. The bosses get harder each time. Oops. Let's see. All right. Sitting pretty. Sitting pretty, yes we are, y'all. Sitting pretty, y'all. Y'all like sitting pretty, y'all. Just like Obama. Okay, right. I like you. I really kind of wish my screen was where my camera is, so when I go up close I could see how dumb I look, but I can't. I have to look over here, and then I'm looking at how I don't normally look. Although I do think, I was looking at my profile, my earlier videos, and I don't have a good profile. I looks really dumb and ugly. It looks a lot better with this beard, though. The problem is, my beard kind of smells like mildew. You know, I don't like to dry. I like to air dry. My body kind of smells like mildew, too. People don't like being around me. They say I smell, and I say they smell. I think a lack of smell is still a smell. Okay, that's another one where as long as it doesn't do friendly fire, which nothing else appears to do friendly fire, so hoping that's the case. As long as it doesn't do friendly fire, that's pretty good. But if it does, if there's friendly fire, I just F'd myself. Not in a good way. Let's see. Ooh, look, a vampire head. You know, obviously a vampire should have a lot of vampirism, but also it's pretty good generation. No armor, but all that vampirism, you might not need armor. Vampire bite. In the body. Ooh, there's vampirism there. So, Otani does have a vampire body, but he has way more vampirism than this. His body is like 50 vampirism. And he doesn't wear a cape. He wears baseball clothes. I think he just wears that everywhere. I don't know. I've never seen him not wearing baseball clothes. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have, but let's just pretend like he only wears baseball clothes everywhere he goes. Oh, Tawny, please help me defeat this big bad boss. He's coming at me. He's gonna hurt my tower. He's a giant butthole. Alright. Oh, man. Oh, 5 guys. These 2 are going to be hellish. Alright, I'll get at least 2 there, and then try to hit the bulk of these guys here. None of them procced. I got no of the 40% reuse proc. Oh, crap. I better... Okay. Titan. The point to move my Titan forward is that he starts doing damage before they get to the tower. Now, it does mean there's a much better chance my Titan's gonna die. But, that is, you know, I can make another one. The thing is, yeah, it's really just the damage. My guys need to outdamage him before they outdamage my tower. And of course, if I can start damaging them early by moving my guys out a little forward. Now, if I knew what direction where they're gonna come from, I suppose I could do this in advance. Now, see, this is a weaker Titan. As you can see, it is not doing as well being on the front line like this. Oh, but it's vampirism kicked in. Oh, it must have just got some good hits there. Good job. We gotta watch these two because I do have a heal. And then if they start in this real hard, I have a force field, but it doesn't last very long, so I've kind of got to use it. Well, I say, of course, I could proc. If the force field is a spell, they could proc like any other spell, you know. Well, still a bad guy there. Come on, what's going on? Oh man, that thing's range is long. It's hitting me from, those rocks are hitting me from real far away. Come on. Let's get him down. Let's get him down to that freaking ground. Yeah, I almost lost some guys, which, if I do, I actually have plenty of mana and plenty of body parts. Frankly, it probably allowed me to make an upgrade. Alright, let's put these guys back to city. Now, what I want to... Now, I only gonna have a short period of time before the next thing comes. Let's see what it's gonna be. Let's see what it's gonna be. This should show me a time. Oh, only 2 minutes. Well, I don't even... Well, I want to try at least get one repair in, because, see, a lot of these don't have regeneration, or if they do, their regeneration sucks. So, regeneration is very good, because unless you have ton... Look, this guy has 160 regeneration. That's quite a bit. And is he healing? Not very fast. See, a 7... Well... I mean, look. That's not fast. That's very slow healing. And 160 is a fair amount of regeneration, and look how slow it goes. So vampirism is vastly superior, because you can just go kick something's butt, and you're going to heal yourself really fast. That is way too slow. And 160 is quite a bit of regeneration, so this is like what really good regeneration looks like. It doesn't cut mustard, man. It don't cut mustard, man! Okay, first of all, let's pause it. Let's get a nice heal. Okay, this guy, he has some regeneration. Should heal himself a little bit, but he just doesn't have the time to get very healed. Oh, it gave me the double proc. Where is this guy in here? Hey. Ugh. Okay, that's beautiful. Alright, well, we got another bad guy in no time. I don't know, it might be close to time to bring these guys home, or maybe 2 of them, because, you know, it ain't getting any easier, and at some point they're just going to throw death at me, which is pretty lame. Because death isn't, you can't beat. My beard actually doesn't smell too bad. It just kind of smells like hair. Right. Alright. Well, let's see what happens. Actually, I'll bring this guy home. I'm going to tell him to defend the city. Well, first, finish this first. Oops, paused it. Finish that first. Oh, it's death. That's stupid. Never mind, don't defend the city. Let's see what we're doing. The game's weird, because death you can't beat. He's invincible. I've heard that there's a special artifact somewhere, but unless you have that, you can't beat him. Which is weird, because the game doesn't bring death at the same time every game. It's at different times, different games. And so I don't understand. You know, sometimes there's wave after wave, and the bosses just keep getting stronger, and you like to see how far you can go. And other times, nope, sorry, you're done. Here's death. So it's weird. I don't know what's up with it. Maybe because you have a certain percentage of stuff all explored. I don't know. I don't know the basis to it. Anyways, that would be annoying if I wasn't at 150, but I am at 1 gold, 150. I made 150. So this was an extreme success. I don't like it tells me I died, because it was actually an extreme success, and it makes it look like it was the loss. But this was a fantastic success. I think we're going to have 1 battle left, and we're going to have the game beaten. That'll be great, and then I'll choose a new game to play. Because I think I'm tired of streaming this one. Yeah, he doesn't get hurt at all. It's stupid. Let's see. Now, let's make sure we buy the correct thing. I don't know if I got any new artifacts doing that. Yeah, it looks like it's the same ones I had before. So I'm going to stick with the same artifacts going into the next one. This is the one maybe changed, because I don't really... The gold isn't important anymore, especially because I think it's going to be the last game. The thing is, it's 50 ore. It's actually quite a bit of ore, and that's pretty helpful early game when you're trying to build stuff. Later game, you got plenty of stuff, and that becomes useless. But early game, if you want to get a nice fast start, Holy Grail is great. It's hard to tell how much this does. I don't know if that's like enough damage to matter, but might be. Obviously, the big downside with this one is that it hurts your tower, but that's a significantly less cooldown. We'll just stay the same. Alright, now this thing I need to buy. These things, even though I'm not going to get very many, because I only have this at the first level. Boom. And you need 300,000 to get the next. Getting 2 of those every night, that's going to help a lot. Those are things, they're the strongest things in the game as far as I know. So that's really strong. But we have 45,000, so we can buy a little something else. Now, do I want Meowies? Now, these Meowies will last 5 more seconds. How big of a difference would 5 seconds make? Not that much. This would be helpful. Now, early in the game it's not helpful because I don't have enough stuff to make Titans. But later in the game, when I would have been nice to have another Titan to help defend, I can now make a 3rd Titan. You know, it's a late game thing. Now, my most important spells, which I recommend leveling up right away, which I did not do this game, but I recommend you do if you just want to do it as easy as possible, is Lightning and Meteor, because you know the damage, the direct damage spells are just beautiful and are really helpful. But those are already all leveled up. I can make my heals stronger. You know, that's nice. Force field, the acid thing kind of sucks. Teleport. This is actually really useful, but I need 300,000 to get the library up all the way. A lot of these things are things I'm only going to burn, and so it would just help me get more mana early in the game. Nah, the Titan is just obviously, if I get to the point where I'm getting really hard bosses, but I also have a good economy, having a 3rd Titan could be big. So, let's go with that. Alright, that's it for today. Next time we play this game, I don't know, I might do some reply guys, or I might play this game next. I haven't decided. But next time we're gonna beat the game. And we're gonna be the ultimate Lich Queen. And just have an immortal empire of undead beings. And probably some live beings for a harem. And stream.